yeah, maybe you can start translating so that everything is recorded and we try again. So, okay, great. Everything is good. So we have a green light and we are ready now. So, hello everyone. Good good evening. I was telling you that we have this training almost every Thursday. So, for the people who are new in the business, who are starting, you do your register as new plan partners and you say, what should I do now? So tonight we're going to guide you with the first steps that you need to know, or the most important that you need to learn when you join this team, when you do the brand partner from Liveway. So we want to welcome you and thank you for joining our team. So we'll be guiding you, especially we are going to speak about some technical things, your back office, everything you need to do. And first of all, we want to tell you that it's very important that when we come into this business, we have the right mentality. We're going to speak about this because if you don't know about it, you are just starting a new business. Lifeway is a new company that, as you know, has been in the market for 20 years. Recently, we had a convention for the anniversary of the company, and it's important that you know that you are just starting a business. So, it's very important that you consider that this is like a new baby that is going to depend on us. If we don't open the door of our business, they are not going to know that we're offering a new business or a change of life as like Lifeway. So we're going to speak about this, about technical issues, back office, how things are registered. If we are just offering the product or the business, we're going to speak about all of that. So the most important thing you need to know is that once we have started our business and we have all the support that exists in this team, it is very important that you know this. We have weekly trainings, work on Zoom and business presentations. If you are new, I will advise you. I am a Brown partner like you. I began 3 months ago with Carlos Jade America when this began, and currently I am a director. I have this rank, and I have been able to share this opportunity with lots of people who have decided to buy the patches and seen it as a business opportunity. So if it's important that you keep coming to the trainings, it's so important that you duplicate what works and all the information that we give you here. Now, the welcoming message. I want to know how many of you who are new, the people who registered you or the chat where you are, you have not seen the welcoming message. Believe me when I tell you that this welcoming message is so important. It's because in that message you have everything you need to start with the business. So first of all, if you are doing everything what you should do in the business in the welcoming message. So did you do everything? If you have not seen the welcoming messages, please go to the chat and admit the person who invited you to this business and ask them to send you the welcoming message. It's really important that you do this. We always do it. We're going to send the welcoming message again to the. It's so important that you know that in this welcoming message, you're going to see everything you need. So I saw the message, but the links do not open. I wrote someone, but they didn't reply. Tanya, this is great. Tanya, please let us know You say
Súper
that
importante, lo vamos
the
a compartir
links
de alguna
didn't
manera por acá,
open.
por el chat.
Okay, so we're
Porque
going
en
to
ese
share
mensaje
this
venía, tú vas
on
a tener
Zoom.
todo,
And in
todo lo
this
que necesitas. Es como
welcoming
una guía.
message,
En
you're
el
going
chat que
to
tienes que
see
usar
everything, like
el
the
número de
chats
contacto de la
where you should
compañía, el
be,
email de la compañía.
the
Muy importante que
contact
usted tenga
of the
el número del
company,
customer service de la
the
compañía. ¿Por
contact
qué?
details. It's
Porque eso mismo
important
que le acaba de
that you
pasar a
have
Tania. Si la
the
persona que usted necesita
customer
al
service
negocio
number of the
no le
company.
responde,
If this
usted va
person
a llamar a la
doesn't respond
compañía.
to you, you're
No
going
se
to
quede
call
de
the
brazos
company.
cruzados. Escríbale a
Please don't
Rachel,
stay with
escríbale a
your arms
Carlos, escríbale
closed.
a
You need
América, escríbale
to,
a
you
Jay,
can
escríbame a
contact
mí. A
America,
la
Jade,
persona que
me,
usted
or
conozca o
Carlos,
la persona que usted
whoever
haya
you
visto en
know
Servio,
or you have
Marilu,
seen here,
pero no se quede
Marilu
de
and
brazos
Servio, but
cruzados.
please
Si
do
usted le
not
enviaron un
stay
mensaje y el
there
link no le
waiting.
abre,
If the
súper
link
importante que usted
doesn't
tenga
open,
el número
it's
del Customer
important that you
Service
have
de la
the customer service
compañía,
number of the
porque acá
company
todos somos socios de
because
la
here we are all
compañía.
partners
O
in the
sea, nosotros
company.
somos
We
distribuidores
are
independientes de la compañía, pero la
independent
compañía le
distributors
interesa
from
que
the
nosotros generemos
company,
ingresos o
and
que
the
nosotros vendamos el
company wants
producto
us
o que
to sell the
compartamos la
product
oportunidad de
and
negocio, que
generate
otras personas
income and to share
conozcan
the business
lo que
opportunity so
ofrece
that other
Lifeway.
people
¿Ok?
know what
Entonces,
Lifeway is offering.
súper
So
importante que
it's
sepan
really important
el
that you
tema del
know
mensaje de
about
bienvenida.
the welcoming
Si
message.
alguien me puede ayudar, si
Please,
alguien que
maybe
está
someone can
en mi
help
equipo,
me.
por
If
favor,
you are from
puede
my
ir y
team,
copiar el
you could
mensaje de
copy
bienvenida
the welcoming
y
message
ponerlo acá
and put it
en el
there
chat
on the chat,
de Zoom o
in this
ponerlo
chat in Zoom,
en
or
el
maybe
canal
you could paste it
de
in
Telegram,
the
en el grande.
Telegram
Aquí
channel,
muy
in the
grande,
big
me lo
one.
deja poner. Alguien que dice iPhone que me está ayudando, te lo
Someone
agradezco mucho.
says,
Todos
someone is
los links
helping
en
me
el
from
chat del
iPhone. Thank
equipo
you
en
so much.
Telegram. Aquí es muy grande.
So
Bueno,
we
si
could
te
put
deja
it
ponerlo,
in
es
the
América.
Telegram chat.
América,
Oh,
pero
it's
dice
America.
iPhone. Ok.
It says iPhone. Okay,
Acá
well,
si no te deja ponerlo, bueno, envíalo
so if
en
you
el
cannot paste
Telegram
it
grande. Súper
in
importante,
the
señores, una vez que
Telegram
nosotros
chat,
tenemos ese mensaje
once
de
you
bienvenida,
see this
tenemos
welcoming
una guía.
message,
Sabemos
we
para
have
dónde
a
copiar,
guide
sabemos
and
qué
we know
hacer,
where we
sabemos
can
dónde va a estar la
head
información, dónde
to.
va a estar lo más
We know
importante que
where we
nosotros
can find the
sabemos cuando empezamos en
information,
este
and this is
negocio.
really important
Créanme
when
cuando
we
les
begin
digo
working
que
in this
todos
business.
sufrimos
It's
un
so
día uno en este
important, and
negocio, en
believe
esta
me that
industria, que nos
we were
metimos en
all
esto y
new in
decimos, ¿y
this
ahora qué
business at
hago?
some
¿Para
point.
dónde cojo?
We
¿Dónde
didn't know
veo?
what to
¿Dónde
do,
escucho?
where can I
Créanme
see
que
things, where
tenemos
can I
un
listen to
sistema de
things.
capacitación
So
muy
we
bien
have a
organizado
really
de
solid
parte de Rachel,
training
Carlos,
system
Jay.
from Rachel,
Tenemos todo
Carlos,
el
and Jade.
sistema de
We
chat para
have
que
a
usted
whole
no se
system from the
pierda
chat
una
so that you
capacitación.
don't get
Si usted no se
lost
puede
and you don't
conectar
miss
a
any
los
training.
Zooms que hacemos en
If
la
you
semana,
cannot join the Zooms that
por
we do
favor, vea la grabación.
every
Muy
week,
bien.
please
Antonieta
watch the
dice, lo
recordings.
certifico.
Antonieta
Si usted
says,
no se puede conectar, por favor,
I
deje
agree.
las excusas en la
If you
gaveta de
cannot
su
join, please
pasillo.
leave
Aquí, si usted
your
realmente
excuses
quiere
at
hacer
home.
este negocio, va a
If you
tener
really
todas las
want
herramientas que
to have
necesita. Las
success, you
grabaciones de la
have all
capacitación va a
the
aprender de redes
tools that you
sociales. Mira,
need.
dice
We
Antonieta,
have
hoy
different
vendí mi paquete de
recordings. Antonieta says
1750.
today
Señores,
I
puestito para
sold
Antonieta, por favor.
my
Mi
package
primera
of
venta. Mi primera venta y miren qué venta fue. Si ven,
1750. It
puestito
was
para
my
Antonieta, por
first
favor. Vamos a apoyar al equipo.
sale.
Eso es algo
Let's
súper
support
importante.
our
Si tú no te
team. This is
agregas,
really
si tú no te
important.
alegras
If
del
you
éxito
are not
ajeno,
happy
el tuyo
because
nunca va
of
a
the
llegar.
success of the
Tienes que
others,
alegrarte de lo bueno
yours
que le
will
pasen
never
a las
come.
personas para que
You need
tu
to feel
éxito
happy
llegue. Eso es súper
for
importante.
the
Eso me
others in
alegra de
order to
verdad.
be successful yourself.
Entonces,
This
Antonieta,
is
te
a
felicito, me
flaw in
encanta
life. So I
que estés
congratulate
viendo el
you.
resultado
I
de lo
am
que
so
te
happy that you
enseño.
are seeing the
Así
result of
que
what we are taught
buenísimo
here.
eso.
So it's
Antonieta
great.
entendió este negocio desde el día uno
Antonieta
y está tomando
understood
acción.
this message
Genial.
from day one, and it's
Buenísimo.
great.
Otra
So,
cosa que es súper importante cuando usted
also,
comienza en este
it's very
negocio, como les digo,
important
es nuevo
to
para
know when you
todos.
begin working in this business, which
Hay
is
que
new to
pasar
everyone.
tiempo educándonos.
You
¿Por
need
qué?
to
Porque
spend
esto es una
time
cosa muy
learning
científica. Sabemos que el
because
inventor, el
this
dueño
is
de la compañía es un
a
científico, pero
scientific
sabemos que tiene
thing.
palabras
We
técnicas,
know
palabras
that
médicas.
there
Y si
are
algo he
medical
aprendido
and
yo
technical
desde que
words,
empecé en
and
este
I have
negocio es que
learned
mientras
since
más
I started in
simple
this business
nosotros lo
is that
hagamos,
the
mejor nos
simplest
va a ir.
we
No hay que
make it,
complicarse
the
con las
better we
palabras
will
esas
do. We
péptidos y el no sé
shouldn't
qué. Y ustedes
get
saben ya las
worried
palabras que
about
tiene
words
porque, o
like
sea, tenemos un
peptide
producto estrella,
because we have
pero
a
tiene palabras
product
que a veces hay
and
personas que
there
se les hace
are words
más
that
difícil que a
may be
otros.
more
Hágalo
difficult for
sencillo,
some
manténgalo
people. So
sencillo.
please keep it
Pero
simple.
si
And
usted puede,
also,
si usted realmente
if
quiere
you
dedicarle tiempo
can
a este negocio,
spend
tienes que
time on this
capacitarse,
business, you
tienes
need
que
to get
escuchar las
trained.
llamadas de
You need
Rachel, tienes
to
que escuchar
listen to
cómo Rachel
Rachel's
presenta el
calls.
negocio,
You need to
cómo
listen to
Rachel
see how
ofrece la
Rachel
oportunidad, cómo Rachel
introduces
comparte
the
todo el
business,
tiempo en sus
how Rachel is
eventos.
sharing all
Aprendo
the
de ella
time. I
diariamente
learn
y
from
nosotros
her
tenemos eso. Ese es
daily,
un plus,
and
un
we
super
have
plus,
the
que
super
nosotros tenemos una
plus
líder como Rachel
that
y
we
que
have a
sabe de
leader
redes
like
sociales, que es una
Rachel
figura que sabe
who
cómo
knows
compartir.
about how
Sabemos
to
cómo tenemos los
share
seguidores que tiene
ideas. We may not have her followers, but we can do what she does. We share all the time what we do. So it's important that you educate yourselves. Education about what we need to do for the business or the product is fundamental when we begin working here. So here you can see the welcoming message. Okay, great. This is the welcoming message. Great. Lord Zambrano. Um, Flor Zambrano, you're copying very well. I saw that you became a manager recently, so please keep copying. You're doing great. This is really good. This is a duplication business. So it's important that we know that weekly we have the business presentation calls. If you are new and if you don't feel able to introduce this business to someone, please come to these presentation calls. Rachel and Jade do and Carlos do great presentations. So if you know that one is coming, please keep inviting people to this Zoom. Again, we have the super plus that we have a leader that is acknowledged, and when Rachel comes, they say, "Okay, let's use this. Let's make the most of this." And it's so important that you keep in mind that if you are new and you think you don't know the information, you don't you're not stopped by that. You can invite other people and someone else is going to present this business for you. You just need to bring the people as guests for this Zoom. Jenny says, where can we have the slides? In your back office. We are going to see it in the second part of this Zoom. I am going to share my screen with you and I'll tell you where you can find all of these slides. The company shares lots of valuable material with us and we can use it. So we're going to keep speaking about this. And another important tip is that in the information channel, um, if you want to use this, you can get in touch with your leader. I think that you're Jenny. Please get in touch with your leader and ask them to share the recording or the slides or the presentation. This is all available for us, and Rachel has shared it lots of times. So if you want to do a presentation and you want to use the slides that Rachel showed you, you just need to ask the person who invited you or your leader. So the welcoming message is for everyone who is becoming a partner, anyone who obtains a JIT. So where can I see the presentation days, Aida? In the Telegram information channel. It's so important that in this welcoming message, you join all the chats. So we have all the information channels on Sundays, and early in the morning, Rachel shares the week agenda, the week program. So they share it, the schedule with the trainings. There are presentations or trainings. Sometimes we have both. So it's important that you know that. So here we are sharing the information channel. Thank you, Rosa, and everyone who is helping me so that the new people can see here in Zoom what you need to have here. So I was telling you that the business presentation calls, here we share the recording to the communication channel. So if you're new, you're going to listen to this call and you need to practice and keep hearing information until it is recorded in your brain. And you can also share the recording of this business presentation call. So on Tuesdays and Thursdays, normally there is a business presentation. On Thursdays, you are going to try to take this recording, and some people ask sometimes, do you have any video? Rachel recorded a 15-minute video. Please, everyone needs to see this recording. this
mundo tiene que
15-minute
ver, o sea,
recording.
imagínense,
Everyone
a
must
las
see
personas no
it.
se les puede mandar una grabación de 1 hora.
You cannot
Nadie se va a
send
quedar, eso es
people
mentira, no nos
an
engañemos
hour
en esto.
recording. That's a
Nadie se
lie.
va a quedar una
No
hora
one is going to
escuchando una
stay
grabación de un
a week
negocio, de una presentación.
listening to a business
Mientras más
presentation.
sencillo, más simple
So
y más al
the
punto sea,
simpler
mejor nos va a ir.
that
Y
is, the
Rachel
better
hizo
it will be.
espectacular,
So
14
Rachel
minutos y tanto.
was
Esa
spectacular,
grabación todo el
and
mundo tiene
this
que tener,
recording
por
everyone must
favor.
have it,
Si usted es
please.
nuevo, mire, ya ahí
So
las
if
acabamos
you're
de
new,
enviar. Ingrid, oye,
you
me encanta que me
can
están ayudando todas
send it
aquí hoy, me
again. I
encanta
love that
tener
everyone is
este
helping
equipo.
me so
Eso,
much.
eso
That's
se
why
llama llamada
this
en equipo.
team is for,
Trabajo en
and that's
equipo, perdón.
teamwork, really.
Entonces,
So
súper importante. Les
it's
voy a
very
dar aquí algunos
important,
tips
and I
de
am going to share some
cositas
tips
que
with
debemos
you
tener a la
about
mano
things
cuando
that you
comenzamos
need
en el
to have
negocio. Número uno y lo más
available
importante
when
que
you
usted debe tener
start.
a la mano cuando usted
The
empieza
most important thing
es
is
paqueticos de parches o los paqueticos de
having
muestra.
patches
Aquí lo que
packs
no se
or
exhibe, no se
samples
vende, lo que no se
packs.
comparte, no
If
se
you do not
conoce. Si
share
usted
it
no
or if you do
comparte
not
de los
show it, it
parches,
won't be
nadie
sold.
va a conocer
If
del
you don't share
efecto tan
patches, they are
maravilloso
not
que tienen
going to
estos
learn
parches.
about
Yo
the
les cuento algo por
wonderful
ahí
effect that
rapidito.
these
Se
patches
los dije el
have.
sábado que vine de
I
entrenar
told
y recuerden
you
que
last
venía con la energía.
Saturday
Señores, yo estoy
that
utilizando el
I have
X39 y el
been using
X49.
X39 and
La
X49.
combinación de estos dos
The
parches es
combination of
otra
these
historia. Para las
two
personas que
patches is
entrenan, para
a
las personas
whole
que quieren
different thing.
resultados
For the
de otro
people who
nivel, el
want
X39 junto con el
different
X49 le llaman
results,
el Performance
we
Duo.
share
Eso es una
performance duo.
locura.
I think
Yo
this
ya
is
llevo 3
crazy.
meses usando el
So I have
X39
been
todos los
using
días y empecé a usar
X39
ayer, no,
every
casi
day,
una semana,
and I
utilizando el 39
began
con el 49. Eso es
using
una locura, se los digo
39
de
with
corazón.
49. This is crazy.
Súper
So
importante que usted tenga a
it
la
is
mano,
very
número
important
uno,
that you
parches.
have
En el website de
patches.
la compañía
First of all, on
venden
the company's
paqueticos de
website,
muestras
there are some
pequeños que
sample
usted los puede
packs
hacer, los puede preparar.
that
Hemos compartido
you
en los chats las
can
laticas que venden en Amazon, los
buy.
Ziplocs,
There
que
are
son unos
also
nailitos
Ziplocs and
pequeñitos que usted
cans.
puede
You
también preparar
can
con
also
5 parches,
prepare
con 10
this with
parches. Usted los
5 or
puede
10
vender,
patches and you
usted los
can
puede
sell
regalar.
it
Eso es
or
decisión
you can
suya.
give them away.
Este es
This
su
is your
negocio.
call and
Pero
this
lo
is
más
your business.
importante es que
But the
usted
most
debe
important thing is
tener
that you must
siempre
always
parches a
have
la mano. Porque le va a
patches
pasar que una vez que
available
usted tenga el negocio en el
because
sistema,
once
usted
your
va a querer
business
hablar
is on
con
the
todo el mundo
system,
del
you'll be
parche.
able
Y
to,
créame
you
cuando les
will
digo
want
que
to
lo
speak
más
to
triste que le
everyone
puede
about patches.
pasar
And the
es
saddest
que tú
thing
le
that
quieras
can
dar un
happen
parche
to
a
you
alguien y no lo tengas en tu
is that you
cartera.
want to
O
give
no
them a
tengas, a mí me ha
packet,
pasado.
a patch,
Se
but
los digo, yo ya tuve
you
que
don't
poner
have it
parches
in
en
your
todas
bag.
mis carteras porque de ser
So
una
I
persona u
had to
otra.
put
Y me ha
patches in all
pasado
of
que
my
llego a estar
bags
con las
because
personas y
sometimes I
no tengo
forget to
parche a la
change
mano
them.
en ese momento.
Sometimes I do not
Eso
have
no puede pasar. Usted
patches
siempre
right
tiene que
there.
tener
That
parches en
cannot
la mano.
happen. You must always
Número
have them at
dos, que debe
hand.
tener siempre
Number
a la
two,
mano una vez que empiece en este negocio
once you start working
es
in this
su
business, you should
enlace
always
de
have
ventas.
your sales
Esa
link.
es la
This
herramienta más
is the
poderosa que tiene
tool
su
that is the
negocio.
most
Su
powerful in
enlace de
this business.
registración por el que la persona va a
Your
comprar debe tener un
register
enlace registrado.
link.
En
You
sus
must have
boards, que es
two
otra de las
links
cosas
on
que
your
nos dan
board,
en el
which is
mensaje de
another of the
bienvenida,
things that we get
hay
in the
muchas
welcoming
cosas que usted puede
message.
agregar.
There are many
Agregue
things that
su
you can
enlace de
add, so
venta, su
please
enlace de
add your
registración, por
sales
el cual las
link,
personas se van a
your
registrar o
registers
por el
link,
cual las personas
where
van a
people
comprar aquí el
will
producto.
register or they
Eso
are going to
tienes
buy
que
the
tenerlo a la
product.
mano.
You must
Sí o
have
sí,
this.
es muy importante. Tienes que tener parches
It's
para
very
regalar y si la persona
important.
te dice,
You need
no,
to
sí, lo
have
quiero comprar,
patches that
pum,
you
de
can give
una
away, and if
vas a
someone
mandar su
tells
enlace
you,
de
I
registración.
want to buy them,
Súper,
you're going
súper,
to
súper
send this link.
importante.
It's
Número
really
3,
important.
que
Number
debes tener
three,
a la mano una vez que empiezas en el negocio.
once you start
Debes
working
tener
in this
los
business, you should
documentos
have
y los
the
videos que explican
documentation and
acerca del
videos that
parche, acerca
explain
del X39, acerca del
information
negocio.
about the patches
Súper importante que los tengas
X39
a la
and the
mano
business.
siempre.
It's really
¿Por qué? Porque
important
las
that you
personas te
always
van a
have them
decir,
at
te puedo
hand
enviar
because people
algo
are
donde yo
going
pueda
to
ver
tell you, can
una mejor
you
explicación o
send
donde
me
yo pueda ver
something
más
where
detalles
I
o
can
donde yo
see
pueda
a
ver.
better
Eso
explanation,
es un sí.
where I can see
Para eso se
this?
creó Boards.
So this
Porque
is
en
why boards
Boards
was
tenemos todos
created.
esos
In
documentos que
working
explican
boards,
del
we have
parche.
all of this
Tenemos todos
documentation
esos
about the
videos que tienen la
patch
explicación
and
de
all
todo
of
lo
the
que necesitas
videos about the
saber,
explanation
cómo
of what
funciona
you
el
need to know
parche, cómo es la
about how the
fototerapia,
patch
cómo fue
works, what is
inventada, o sea, todo
phototherapy
eso
like,
está en Boards.
how it
Súper
was
importante que
invented.
ustedes
You
lo
can
tengan.
find all of this in board, so it's important that you have it.
La llamada de presentación grabada, ya les dije.
There is
Los
also the
canales,
recorded presentation call,
que eso está
the
en el mensaje de
channels,
bienvenida.
which are are in the welcoming message.
el enlace a tu back
And
office. Tú tienes
the
que
link
saber,
to
si
your
lo
back
tienes en tu
office,
computadora,
you need to know
perfecto.
if
Si
you have it
yo,
in
una
your
cosa que yo tengo abierta
computer.
todo el tiempo, si
Something
usted
I
no
always
visita su
have
back office
is if you
más de
don't
5 o 10
see
veces
your
al
back
día, yo
office
sin ahorita puedo
more
estar
than
haciendo otras
5 to
cosas y voy
10
y miro mi
things
back office.
day. I am always looking at it. It doesn't mean that the business is going to grow if you just look at it, but it becomes a habit. And you will see your business and how it is evolving. If someone has not registered, if someone from your team registered someone else, so you need to have the access link to your back office. This is in the welcoming email. When we register with the company gives us a welcoming message, and in that email, there are so many there is so many information that you need to know, and one of it, and a part of it is the link to our back office, which is a virtual office where we learn about the business. So we are going to continue. Is there any question about the most relevant things that we need to have when we begin working in the business? Let me tell you, all of this is in the welcoming message. Everything I have said, there are tips about what you need to have and why. All of this is named in the welcoming message. Please go to the chat here in Zoom and you're going to see that they are listed one by one. Christina says my page is not opening. There must be any mistake in your user or password when you registered. You should call the company. In the welcoming message, there is the customer service number. So if your page is not opening, they are going to ask you for your username or password because it is opening for everyone else. So there must be an internal error or something there is happening. Please explain where we can find the two links. Okay, so um, you're going to find this. So Ingrid, we're going to see this when I share the screen and we're going to see this. So please, if you are in the onboarding and what we need to know about the welcoming message, Jackie says, I haven't been able to find the two links. So Jackie, you are 2 minutes away from learning about how to use these links. So I will share my screen with you, but I wanted to tell you about the welcoming message. And now we're going to the technical part. We're going to the second part about Zoom. So if you do not have more questions or if you need to learn more specific things, we're going to access the back office and you're going to share this screen. I'm going to share my screen. So please give me a moment and I will share my screen with you. Let me close some windows. Just a moment, please. Okay.
Ya les voy a compartir mi pantalla.
I am going to share my screen now.
Listo. Déjenme ver si todos pueden ver mi pantalla, los que tienen las cámaras puestas, los que tienen las cámaras encendidas.
Let me know if you can see my screen. Please tell me yes, C or one if you can see my screen. If you can see it in live way. Okay, so great.
Como les decía, cuando nos registramos nos llega ese mensaje.
When we register, we see this opening message. So here we can see the link that is going to, otherwise you're going to Google. So you can go to LiveWave. So if you go to Google and write and type LiveWave, you're going to open in the part that says distributor login or access of the distributor, and it will take you to this page where you are going to type your username and your password. So I'll show you here. Yes, here you will have access so you can type your username. I am going to use this office. I wanted to show you about what you see when you're new and what you cannot see. So today I was not able to do I was not able to sell a starter because I selected it to pay for 25. Hi Fernando, how is this possible? You cannot tell me that. Okay, so we're going to check it in a minute, Fernando. So Once we are here in the back office, I want you to, there are several things that you need to know. So I'll tell you how we got to the links and what is important. So
que miren,
first
acá
of
mi
all,
hermano lo ha hecho,
my
es al
brother
el
did this.
perfil, tenemos que
On the
actualizar
profile,
el perfil.
we
Vamos
need
a
to
venir acá
update the
arriba a ese
profile,
donde dice el
and
nombre y
here
vamos a
on
dar donde
top,
dice
on the
el
right, we
perfil.
click
Y aquí
on view
tenemos que
profile
actualizar el
next to the
perfil,
name, and here we
poner
need
una
to update it.
foto
We can put
y
a
tenemos que terminar.
picture,
Muchos de
and
ustedes que ya llevan un
many
tiempo,
of
si no lo
you
han
who have been
hecho, cuando
here
usted se
for a while,
registra, tiene que
if you
terminar el
haven't do it when you
perfil, de
register,
su
you
perfil
need
de
to
distribuidor. Debe poner
work
su
with
foto, debe
your
poner el número de teléfono, debe
distributor
poner
profile.
algunas
You
cosas
need
que se
to
hacen
put
justo
in
después
your
que usted se
information.
registra. Y para eso
This
la
is what
compañía
you
lo
do
hace,
just
para que
after
usted venga a su
registering.
perfil y termine de
So
actualizar
you will have your
todo lo que
profile
necesita
and you can
actualizar ya una vez que
update
se
all the
registra como brand
information once
partner.
you have been registered as a
Ok,
brand
la
partner.
foto de
So
perfil. Muy
here we have
importante que veamos
the
acá
profile
que una
picture,
de
and
las
here you
cosas
can
que nos
see that one
piden
of the
acá en el
things that
perfil es
we
con
are
qué
asked to
nombre
do
queremos recibir los
is which
reconocimientos. Esa es una de las
with which
preguntas que nos
select
hacen
with which
acá
name we want to receive
y
the
es importante que actualicemos
certificates.
eso.
So it's
Acá
important that we
nos
update
dice
this.
recognition name.
Here
Acá mi
it
hermano ya eso lo
says,
hice, pero cuando es su
I
primera vez
have
que
already
usted entra,
prepared
le
this for my
pregunta
sister,
cuál es el nombre que usted
but
quiere utilizar para
this
los
is the name that
reconocimientos.
you
Por
need to
ejemplo,
use
tenemos a
for
nuestra líder, hay que
these
indicarlos, ellos tienen una sola cuenta.
words or
Y para
certificates.
reconocimientos, ellos ponen
For
Rachel
this,
Díaz
they
San
are
Carlos
going to put
García.
Rachel
Allí es donde
Diaz
usted
and
va a
Carlos
dejar,
Garcia. So
si usted quiere
here,
que aparezca su
if
nombre y
you
el de su
want
pareja,
to
o si
have
usted
your
quiere que
complete
aparezca el
name
nombre de
or
su
your
negocio
partner's
para los
name or your business name
reconocimientos.
for these
Entonces, aquí en
certificates.
el perfil, súper
So
importante
here, it is very
que usted sepa que
important
aquí es donde lo
that
tiene
you know that here
que
you
editar
can
en
edit
el perfil
this
cuando entra.
on the profile
Ok,
when you come in.
otra parte
Okay,
súper
something else
importante
that
que
is
cuando
really
entramos acá al
important
perfil, que
after
venimos
we come to
a
the
los settings,
profile,
a los ajustes,
to
vamos a
the
ver acá donde
settings,
dice
here it
Change
says
Settings.
change
Déjenme ver que
settings.
alguien acá. Ah, Fernando, ¿querías decir
So
algo?
Fernando, did you want to
Sí,
say something?
¿ahí me
Yes,
Dígame.
escuchas? ¿Ahí me
Sí,
please.
escuchas
le
bien?
Can
escucho, le
you hear
escucho.
me?
Mira,
Yes.
es que fue lo peor
Okay.
porque
This was
saben
the
que es lo más
worst
fácil. Lo
because
hice
it's supposed
perfecto
to
hace
be
un mes.
easy. Did
Karen me
this
mandó a la
perfectly
página de
a month
envío
ago.
mensual, de envío
From
mensual,
started,
escogí parche,
it told me
todo bien.
to
Llegué al
it
final
sent me to
perfecto,
the
se
page.
hizo,
I got to the
pero
end.
hace un mes
Everything
que
was
no le
great. But a
llega a
month
esta
ago,
señorita que se
this
inscribió conmigo
lady
sus
that
parches.
enrolled
Entonces
with
entré
me, she hasn't been
a
receiving
Customer
her
Service
patches. So
y
I
me
went to
dice, es
customer
que tú
service,
pagaste starter,
and it
pero
says you
nunca
paid for
compraste el
starter,
sobre
but
de
you never
parches.
paid for the patch
Oh,
Porque después de
sleeve
Starter y que dice salvar,
because
me mandó a la
then
página
it says
de envío mensual.
it
Escogí
sent
el
me
sí,
to the
parche.
eso lo
monthly
podemos ver
shipment page. Yeah, we
en la
can
capacitación que es
see
un
it
poquito
in
más
the
técnica,
training that is
pero por eso
more
te digo, hay un
technical, but
reporte, se
there is
llama
a report that is called
suscripciones de las suscripciones mensuales y ahí es donde tú puedes
monthly
coger ese reporte y ver a
subscriptions,
quiénes
and
de
you
las
can
personas que se han
see
registrado contigo, quiénes no
the
tienen el
people
auto
that have
envío, a quiénes les
registered to you
falta,
who
quiénes
not
no.
have the self
Yo
shipping.
escogí el
Yes,
recorrido
I
perfecto, todo
chose
bien. Cada mes
self
resulta
shipping.
que pagué
Everything
los
was good,
25,
but
pero no escogí el parche que iba a
I
comprar
did
después de
not
los 25.
choose the
Porque,
patch that I was going
exacto.
to
Eso también, ese es un paso
buy
súper
after the
importante.
25.
Pero mira,
Yes,
América te está
it's
diciendo que
so
puedes
it's so
llamar a
important.
Guille
But
y
America
Guille
is
te ayuda
telling you
con
that you
eso,
can call
con la
Guille,
persona
and Guille is going to call you.
fue el Mary, fue a una persona que él había registrado.
Sí, fue lo
This
más
was a
tonto, pero
person
porque
that
todo lo
he
demás
had
lo...
No, pero
registered.
no,
Yeah,
no
it
te
was so
preocupes. Dile
stupid.
que
No,
ya,
do
que
not
mañana lo
worry.
ayudas.
Tell
Ahorita
them
mismo en
that
la noche lo
tomorrow you
puedes
can
ayudar
help
con
them
eso.
or
No te
tonight with
preocupes.
that.
Dale,
Do
gracias.
not worry.
Entonces,
Okay,
vamos
thank
a
you.
seguir.
So we're going to continue.
Aquí, miren, cuando venimos
And
acá a la
here, when we
parte
come to
de
this
los
section
ajustes, Change
in the
Settings,
settings, change
acá si ven es donde
settings,
podemos poner
here you can
Recognition
see that
Center.
we
Aquí
can
es
put
donde
the
lo que les
recognition
estaba
content.
comentando.
This is
Pero
what I was
vamos a ir
telling you.
acá porque es muy, muy,
But
muy
we're going to go to
importante.
this
Y si
section.
usted
It's
es
so important.
nuevo,
If you're new,
usted tiene que
you
saber
need to know
eh,
that
que debe cambiar.
you
Sabemos que
need
estamos en
to
un sistema
change. We are
binario que
now
existen
that we are
solamente
in a binary
dos
system
legs,
where
dos
there are only two
piernas, dos
legs,
líneas, como usted lo
two
quiera llamar,
lines,
dos
whatever you want to call
ramificaciones. O
them, two
sea, usted tiene
two
que saber
branches.
que existe la
You need to
izquierda
know
y la
that there is
derecha.
left and
Y las
right.
personas que se van a
And the
registrar
people
en
who
su
are
negocio, en su
registering their
organización,
business or their
usted decide
organization,
dónde
you
esas personas
decide
van a ir.
where you're
Para
going to
eso,
allocate these
tiene que
people.
venir
So
acá
for that, you need to come
a
here
los settings
to
de su
change
negocio
settings in your
y tiene que
business,
venir aquí
and
donde
you need to
dice
go to this
Build
section where
Left
it
or
says build
Build
left or build
Si
right.
usted no mueve eso, la
If you do
persona
not
va a caer donde el
change
sistema
this,
esté.
the person is going
Usted
to fall
tiene que
anywhere.
moverlo
So you need
para que la
to
persona caiga
allocate them so that they are in the section that you want, or where you need to build your business. It says build left or build right, construir a la derecha. So it's very important that you come here and change it before registering anyone. It is really important. You must also know that if there is any issue and if someone registers in the wrong place or in a place where you do not want to place them, or if you need them in the following place, if you need more volume on this line, we have 5 working days after the person has registered to call the company and ask them to help us make this change. For example, if this person is on the left side and you need them on the right side, you call the company within these 5 working days. If you do it later, the company is going to do the change too, but they are going to charge a fee. You can do it, but we have 5 days and the company will do it for free. So now let's talk about what Fernando was telling us. We know that this was not the self-shipment, but we're going to be on these monthly subscriptions. I was on this part. Rachel explained that this is your business, the way in which you're going to feel well and work on your business. You are going to feel the energy and keep working on this, and this is the self-shipment. How can we explain the people who are in the business with us or who are working with us about the relevance of keeping the monthly subscriptions? If we do not have these monthly subscriptions, we're not going to meet the requirements and do whatever we need to do. So it's important, and people are not going to receive the patches, and the company owner and many of the studies that have been made say that we will need at least 90 days, 3 months, to see the complete change that these patches make in our body. So if you start on the first month but you do not receive the months that you will need the following month, you are not going to see the impact that they have. So for the monthly subscriptions part, we come here. It says monthly subscription orders. We come here and it says we're going to see ours first, and we're going to if you look here, this is here, everything is okay. So it's really important that we check the monthly subscriptions, and very important that we do it before the the deadline. So if you came into the business on the 7th, they're going to set the date 3 days earlier. For example, it says processing November 26th. So for sure, my sister was registered on the 30th. And why is this? Because if it falls on a weekend, the order could fall behind. So to be safe, we need to do it 3 days before the 30 days. And it's also very important that for all the people that we have enrolled personally in the business, to call them and repeat the importance of the monthly subscriptions and self-shipment. Here there is a part of a report. Well, it shows the monthly subscriptions. Here it says organization, and we come here where it says downlights monthly subscription orders. Over here, organization, downlines monthly subscription orders, and there we're going to see all of the people that are below us in the business and where their subscriptions are, who has them and who doesn't. So here you can see all the people below us. This can be exported to Excel, and we are going to be able to use it more easily there. We'll be able to see who has it and who doesn't, whose card didn't work. So you can see all of that. Okay. Now we're going to the subscription links, which is really important. And many of you ask about this. How can we find the link? We're here next to the profile. We're in the profile. If you want to work on this business, and the people that want to register as distributors like us, we're going to come here to the profile settings. And here, this is our website. Profile, change settings. And here we come to the website part. And this is our website. So this is what we're going to copy and what we're going to share with the people we want to come in the business with us. So if I click here, you'll see that here it gives me an option like the person is going to buy, and it will tell them to use all the products, to look at the business. There is all the information there. So for this part,
¿Puedes repetir, por favor, este
could
último
you
paso?
please repeat
Claro que
this
sí,
last
Maribel.
step? Yes,
Ok,
Aida.
vamos a venir acá.
So we come here.
Estamos en el home. Cuando
And
se abre
we
la página,
are here.
cuando ponemos el
So
usuario y la
when we
contraseña, vamos a llegar
open
aquí.
the
Esta es la
password and
página
user,
principal.
this is the
Arriba a la
homepage.
derecha va a estar tu
Here
perfil,
on
tu
the
perfil que debes
right, you'll see
actualizar
your
con la
profile, which you need to
foto,
update with the picture,
completar el tema de tu número de teléfono, que muchas
complete
veces en
it with your
registración no se
phone
pone, tienes que
number.
venir y hacerlo tú en el
Sometimes you
perfil.
cannot
Y una
see
vez
it,
que
you need
vienes
to do
acá
it
vas a
in the
venir donde
profile, and when you
dice
come here, you're going to see
Change
the
Settings
part
o
that says
Ajustes.
change settings.
Y acá vas a ver toda tu
And over here,
información,
you're going to see all of your
tu
information,
dirección, o sea,
your
absolutamente todo.
address,
Y aquí donde dice
everything. And
website,
where it
ese es
says
tu website.
website, that is your
Ese es
website.
el website
This
general.
is the general
Aquí las
website.
personas van a encontrar
Here,
lo mismo
people
los
are
productos
going
que
to
sí se van a
share
poder
the
registrar contigo con
products,
el negocio. Entonces
and
tú vas a
people are
copiar
going
esto que está acá
to
y esto es
register
lo que tú
with
le vas a
you, and
compartir
this
a las
is what you're
personas.
going to share
Este
with
enlace que
people.
está acá, que tú lo
This
sacas
link
de tu
over
texto.
here. So
Entonces, ¿puedes ponerlo en español? Sí, también lo
you
puedes poner en
can use it
español.
in Spanish,
Dice
yes.
cambiar configuración.
Here it
Eso
says
mismo,
changing
Antonieta.
configuration.
¿Cómo
Yes,
verifico si
Antonieta, that's
tengo mi
right. How can I
autoenvío? Porque aún no
verify
recibo
if
nada.
the auto shipment is
Odimir,
activated?
mira, acá te voy a enseñar ahora
Look,
mismo. Si
Vladimir,
ves,
I
las
will show you
preguntas de
right
muchos de
now. You
ustedes
can
van siendo
see
buenas
that
porque van siendo
your
respuestas
questions are
para
good
muchos
because we
otros.
have answers
Entonces,
for many
perfil,
others. So
enlace de
profile,
registración, acá lo encontramos, donde dice website.
register
Es
link,
acá que
where
lo
it
vamos
says
a encontrar.
website. So we're going to
Ahora,
find
para
it
el tema de
here. And for
del autoenvío
the
visual, Odimir que hizo todas
monthlies
esas
of
preguntas,
shipment,
volvemos acá a la
Odimir says,
homepage
you
y
made this
aquí vas a
question.
tener un
So
tab
here
que
we
dice
go to the
Monthly
homepage and it
Subscription
says monthly
Orders.
subscription orders.
Aquí el primero que te va a salir
Over
es el
here,
tuyo.
the
Si no
first
lo
one you
tienes,
see is
si no
yours.
tiene
If you
una
do not have
fecha
it,
y un día de
if there is
procesamiento
no
como este que
date or
sale acá,
processing
te
day
va a
like
salir para
over
que lo
here,
hagas.
you are
O sea,
going to
te
see it
tiene que salir
here.
así, le vas a
So
poner esta
it needs to
cosita.
come
Si no
here.
lo
You are
tienes
going to
puesto,
activate
te va
it.
a salir esto acá quitado. Acá lo
And
quitas, acá lo
otherwise
pones.
it's going
Y cuando
to
lo
be
pones,
disabled.
tienes que
When
ir y
it is
escoger el parche
enabled,
que quieres
you
pedir
need to
para que no te
find the
pase lo que le
patch that
pasó a
you need
Fernando
to
o a la persona de
ask to
Fernando. Tienes
order
que entrar
so that
y
what happened to
escoger el
Fernando doesn't
parche que
happen to
quieres
you. So
pedir
you need to
para tu
find the
orden
patch that you
mensual.
want to get
Y
for your
acá se te va a
monthly
poner la suscripción.
shipment.
Si no lo has recibido, por favor,
And
chequea en
it's
esta
going to
parte que
appear
tenga
over here. If you
todo
have
esto,
not
que
received
lo
it, please
tengas,
check
¿ok?
that you have it here. Okay?
Entonces,
Well,
vamos a ver
let's see.
otra cosa súper importante que tenemos que
Something
saber
else that is
cuando
really important for us to know
empezamos,
when we start
y es el tema de los recursos.
is
No,
the
perdón, les
resources.
compartí el
Oh,
enlace para
sorry,
las
I
personas, el
shared
enlace
the
general.
link, the
Ahora les voy a
general
compartir
link,
el
and I
enlace
am
que
going to
yo, por
share
ejemplo,
the link
comparto
that,
con las
for
personas que
example,
quieren
I
comprar
share with the
solo el
people who want
producto.
to buy the
¿Ok? Las
product.
personas que quieren solo el
So
parche,
the
que no
people that just
quieren
want the
hacer el
patch,
negocio.
that do not want
Entonces
to
vamos a
do
venir
this
acá.
business. So we
Puedo
come
cambiar uno de
here.
los parches
I will
mensuales,
change
claro
one
que
of the
sí,
monthly
cariño.
patches.
Todos los
Yes,
que
of
tú
course,
quieras.
honey.
Mira, yo, por
Everything you
ejemplo,
want. For
estuve 3
example,
meses,
I
bueno,
was
yo me
here for
inscribí
3 months
como diamante
and
en
I
el
enrolled
momento,
as diamond back then.
pero
But
pedía solamente el
I asked
X39,
for
ahora
only
igual
for the
X39 y el
X39. I am
X49.
asking for
Deme un segundito.
X39 and X49. Just give me a second, please.
Ok, seguimos.
Okay, so let's
Entonces,
continue.
acá,
So
disculpa,
here,
tuve ahí
I'm
una
sorry, I
pequeñita
have an
interrupción. Entonces,
interruption.
para la parte de las
So
personas que quieren
for the people
ordenar
who
solamente los
want to make
productos,
an
esto es un
order
consejo que
of the
les doy
products,
porque
this is a
muchas
piece of
veces cuando
advice I can
enviamos
give
el
you
link
because
general,
sometimes when we send the
las
general
personas
link,
no saben, acuérdense que aquí tenemos que ser,
people don't
darle
know.
todo en
Remember
bandeja a
that
las
we need
personas o
to
la
give
comodidad o
people,
lo más eficiente
make
para
things for
ellos.
people as easy as
Entonces,
possible.
súper, súper, súper importante
So it is really
que les enviemos
important
el link
that we
directo. Entonces,
send them
¿cómo
the
hacemos? Venimos
direct
acá
link.
donde
So
dice
what can we do?
Store,
We come
donde
to the
dice
store,
tienda. Los que lo tienen en español, miren acá, déjenme
to the
poner
store tab.
acá en español
I
que
will
me lo han pedido
put it in
para
Spanish
que la mayoría de ustedes que tienen
so that most of you
el
who
sitio web
have the
que lo
website
tienen en español lo
in
vean mejor en
Spanish,
español.
you
Entonces
can
venimos
see
acá
it
donde
there.
dice
So we come
tienda
to the
y
store
en
tab,
tienda venimos donde dice
and
todos
there
los
we
productos o por
select
ejemplo
all
acá ya
products. Or
tenemos
for
cómo ir
example, here
a
we can go
enlaces
to
directos.
the direct
Por
links.
ejemplo, este que es
For
el
example,
bundle que yo
this
les
one,
hablaba, que es el 39 y el 49, que es el que estoy usando
39
yo
and
ahora.
49,
Si
the
le
one I
damos
am
clic
using now,
aquí,
if we click
nos va a
here,
llevar
it
directo
will
a
take
ese
us
para
directly
comprar
to
ese
that
kit,
one
que es de
to
los
get
dos
that kit,
parches.
which
Eso
is
viene
for
siendo un
both
paquete, yo lo
batches.
tengo acá. Llega
This is a
así
package.
mismo en ese sobre.
It is
Vienen
going
los
to
dos
appear
dentro de ese
here, and
sobre.
we
Entonces,
see
¿qué vamos a
both of
hacer? Le
them
vamos
in
a
this
dar
list.
clic
So
acá
we're going to click here.
y este enlace que está acá arriba
That we're
cliente.
going to
¿Para
send
qué? Para
to
que
the
cuando el cliente lo
customer
abra
so
y
that
si
when
nosotros
they
queremos
open it,
venderle
if we want
solo
to
el 39 y
offer
el
just
49, un
39 and
entrenador, una persona
49,
que haga ejercicio,
like
alguien
for
que le
a
interese
trainer, someone
solo
who does
este
exercise,
dúo,
someone who is
este bundle de
only
estos parches,
interested in
le
this
vamos a enviar este enlace que está acá
package,
arriba
we're
y
going to
cuando la
send
persona
this
lo
link,
abra,
and
se le va
when
a abrir
people open it,
directamente
it is
ese
going
enlace, o sea, va a
to,
ir directo, va a
this link is
seleccionar y
going to
mirar.
open directly.
Si queremos que las personas vean el
So if we
X39
want
donde
people
dice
to see
parches y que vean
X39
todos los parches, le vamos a
and
dar
all
donde
of the
dice parches
batches, we're
y
going to
acá nos van a
select the part
salir
that says patches.
todos los
And
parches
here
que
we're going to
existen.
see all of the patches that are there.
Pero va a llevar a la persona directamente aquí. La
It
persona
will
allá, ¿ok?
take people directly
Si
here.
queremos mandarle solo el X39,
If we want
vamos
to
a ir acá
send
donde dice
only
X39
X39, we
y
come
le vamos a
to this
mandar el
section
enlace que nos
and
sale
we're going to,
arriba. Este que está acá
you click
arriba
here
sería que
and then you're going
copiáramos
to copy
y
this link
enviáramos para
and
que las
send it
personas
to
lo vean, ¿ok?
people so that they can see it. Okay?
¿Alguna pregunta? ¿Alguna otra
Is
pregunta
there
que tengan hasta
any
acá?
question that you have so far?
A ver, vamos a ver algo muy importante. Nos
Okay,
quedan
let's
4
see. I'm
minuticos,
sorry,
pero creo que
we
hemos
have
abarcado como lo más
4
importante
minutes.
que usted debe saber
I
cuando
think this is the
comienza.
most important that you need to know when you
Ok,
begin.
déjenme mirar.
So, okay,
¿Sí?
yes,
Ajá, ya va.
¿Alguien quería
Tú
hablar?
abres, sí, soy yo,
yeah, it's me.
soy yo, Alba.
Ujú.
It's Alba.
Ajá, cuando tú te vas
So
y
when
abres el
you
parche
open
X39, copias el link de arriba y eso es lo que
and
vas a
see
compartir. Así haces con
X39, you're
todo.
going to copy it,
Correcto,
and yes,
correcto.
that's
Eso lo
right.
lleva
Ajá.
directo, lo
It
lleva
Ok.
directo
takes them
a lo que
Pero
directly
por
tú quieres que
ejemplo,
vean.
ajá,
to
pero por
what
ejemplo, cuando la persona
you
quiere
want them
no
to see.
el
Yeah, but for
X39
example,
con el
if they don't
X49
want
que ya está en un
X39 with
combo, sino que
X49, which is
quiere
a
el
combo, but
X39,
if
por
they
ejemplo,
want
con el
X39 with
glutatión,
Vas
¿cómo
acá,
hago?
donde dice parches, lo que
glutatione,
acabo de
Ajá,
explicar ahora
yeah, you
mismo,
come
donde dice
here to
parches, le
ajá.
salen
patches
todos. Le van a
and
salir
they
todos
appear
y ahí él va
here.
a escoger todos los que
So
quiera.
you're
Si
going
ves,
to
aquí
see
están.
Ok.
all of
Para el
them. They are here.
carmencín, el
We have
glutatión, están todos.
glutathione,
Ajá, pero para
Y
yo
con eso
glutatione.
él
poder,
va a ir escogiendo el
Yeah,
que quiera.
ok,
they are
pero
going
para
to pick
yo
whatever they
poder
want.
compartir
Yeah, but
ese
if
link,
I want to share
al
this
escoger
link,
los dos
when
por
I
separado,
share,
te
when
hago
I
algún
select
Puedes
all of
código.
enviar
them
carritos
separately,
separados. Esas
you
son
can
otras cosas
send
que
separate
hacen.
charts.
Un ejemplo,
That's
tú puedes
something else.
preparar un
For example,
carrito
you
que
can
sea solo el
prepare a
X39,
shopping
un link
cart that
y
says
envía solo el
X39
X39, otro
and
link
you
para el
send only that
glutatión,
one.
otro link y
Another
se los
one
va a ir comprando
for
separado y lo que
each
va a hacer es
element.
ir
So
agregándolos al
you're going
carrito.
to add them to
Pero en
the
ese caso, si
shopping
tienes más de
cart.
uno, o tú
But
puedes preparar
if, or you
carritos.
can
O
prepare
sea, tú
shopping
puedes preparar
carts.
un
You
carrito y
can prepare
ponerle
a
tres
shopping cart
parches.
and add
El
3
ayuno, el
patches.
glutatión y el a la vida.
Ok,
Y tú
A la vida,
copias el
glutathione, and
link
the
de
other one.
ese
So you're going
carrito
to copy
ya
this
con los
link
tres parches agregados.
with the
Si,
3
si esa
patches
persona le
there.
interesan esos
If
tres, tú los puedes
that
agregar
person
al
is
carrito
interested
y
in
después
these
vas a
3,
la
you
página
can
del
add them
carrito
to
con
the
los tres
shopping
parches
cart and then you
agregados y
go to the
compartes ese link del carrito
patch
con los tres
and you
parches.
share this
O
link
sea,
with
oh,
lo
the
puedes
3
ir
patches.
personalizando como
So
tú
you're
quieras.
going to
ok,
personalize it as you
gracias.
want.
¿Ok?
Okay, thank you.
Sí, yo he visto personas que le ponen hasta nombre.
Yeah, I am
Un
going to
ejemplo,
see
estos
people. I have seen people who write the name. For example, these three, YH, that
Esos tú los
has
puedes agregar
three,
individualmente al carrito
you can
tablero y le
add
pones
them
un nombre.
individually to the
Salud y
shopping cart
vida o qué
and
sé yo. Yo he visto
have
así que le
and
ponen
add a
nombres a los
specific
carritos
name
y los
like
puedes ir
health
compartiendo.
and life,
Acuérdate que acá
and you
tenemos que
can
ser
share all of
creativos.
them. We need to be creative, right?
Entonces,
So
Janet dice, cuando
Janet
compartes a
says,
alguien
when you share this
de tu país, alguien fuera de Estados Unidos, hay que
link
cambiar la
to someone
página
from
solo
outside from
Estados
the
Unidos o solo
US, you need to
Estados
change
Unidos.
it.
Si es para otro
Yes,
país, tiene que
if
cambiar
it's
el
only for
país.
the US,
Acá
you
donde
need
está la
to
banderita
change
se
it.
cambia, eso se le explica a la
You
persona.
change it here with the
Tiene
flag.
que
You
cambiar el
need to
país.
explain this to the
Entonces,
person.
Xiomara
They
dice,
need to
por favor,
change
el
it
precio. El
according to their
precio te
country.
sale acá al lado de cada patch.
Xiomara
No
is
sé qué
asking
precio te
about the
estás
patch.
refiriendo,
You
Xiomara.
can see it next to the
Entonces,
patch. Xiomara, I don't know what you're talking about.
algo
Which
más
price you're talking
súper
about.
importante que me lo han preguntado y quiero
Now,
tocarlo antes que
someone
terminemos es el
else,
tema del
something
material
else
de
that I need to
marketing.
mention is the
Si les
marketing
quedó a
material.
todos claro, por favor, el enlace de distribuidor, que es para las personas que van a
The
hacer el negocio, se
distributor's
busca
link
en el
for the people
perfil
that
donde
are
dice
going to do the
website.
business, you can find it
Y
in the
el de
profile in
los
the website
productos se
tab.
busca donde dice
And
tienda. Y
profile,
acá podemos ir a
it's
parches si
in the
queremos
store
compartir más
tab,
de
and then
uno.
patches
O
if
si
we want
queremos ir
to
al
share more
39
than
con
one, or if we
solo el
want to
39. Hay
go
diferentes formas
to
de
share only 30
compartirlo.
man, you can
Ahora,
only do
lo que
that
me
if you
han
want. There are several
preguntado
ways. Now
acerca
you
de
have
los
asked me
materiales de
about the
marketing
materials of
es
this
acá,
marketing.
donde
It's
dice
over here
recursos.
where
Acá en
it says
recursos
resources.
hay
Here in
muchos
resources, there
recursos.
are
Y
many
cuando les digo
resources.
muchos recursos, son
And
muchos
I
recursos. So,
mean,
vamos a
there
ir
are
acá,
several, lots
donde
of them.
dice recursos.
So when it says resources,
Déjenme ver por acá.
over here,
Ese link los lleva a nuestra cuenta. Sí,
this
tienen que
link
estar
takes us
logged
to the
in
account. Yes,
para que
you
se
need
les
to be
comparta, que
logged
lo
in
pongan
so
por
that
debajo de
you
ti, dice
can
Rosana. Si
share it
compartes ese
with
que
the
está
people
arriba,
below
los va a
you.
llevar con
If
tu
you
número de
share
distribuidor.
the
Y esa es la
top link, it
importancia de
will
hacerlo
take you
así,
with your
de esta forma que les
distributor's
estoy
number,
mostrando.
and that's the relevance of
Logueada
doing it
desde
like
tu
this.
página y compartiéndolo
Logged from
desde
your
adentro
website
para que
and
se
sharing it
comparta con
from
tu
the
link.
inside so that
Ok.
you see it with your link.
Ok. Sí, lo que está recomendando
Okay,
Araceli, ya
so
deben ver la grabación
Araceli
y
is
lo ven con
sharing
mucha
us to
más
see,
calma.
is asking
Alguien me
us to
dijo que
see the
iba súper
recording.
rápido, disculpen,
Someone
no creo que
said I
muy
was going too
rápido,
fast.
pero
I
lo
am
que les
sorry, I don't
recomendamos es
think I'm
que
going
vean la
so fast,
grabación,
but we
¿ok?
advise you to look at
Entonces,
the
venimos a
recording.
recursos
So we
y una
come
vez que
here
estamos
to
acá en
resources, and
recursos,
once we are
en esta
here,
barra de menú de acá de la
over
izquierda,
this
todo
menu
esto que
bar,
está aquí, señores, son
all of
recursos que
these
la compañía nos brinda.
are resources
Aquí
that
hay
the
mucho,
company gives
mucho,
to
mucho
us.
que podemos encontrar.
There's lots
Vamos a venir
here
para las
that we
preguntas que me han
can
hecho, vamos a venir acá donde
find.
dice Marketing
We're
Tools.
going to go to the
En
Marketing
Marketing
Tools
Tools
tab,
van a ver
and
todas
over
las
here you're going
presentaciones
to
y todo
see
lo que
all of the
podemos
presentations and what we
encontrar
can
que nos comparte la
find
compañía. Vamos a venir acá
that
donde dice
the
Marketing
company is
Tools
sharing with us. So
y
we
un
go to
ejemplo,
Marketing
acá en
Tools, and for
Marketing Tools,
example, over
en
here,
este menú que está aquí,
in the
podemos ir
menu over here,
directamente mucho más
we
rápido a lo que
can
queremos
go
encontrar. Venimos
faster
acá
to
donde
see what
dice
we want to
Select
find. So we go
the
to
Section y, por
select the
ejemplo, si
section,
queremos
and
encontrar los
if you want
logos
to
de la
find the
compañía, si
logos, the
queremos
company
encontrar
logos,
material de
or
social media,
the
si
social
queremos
media
encontrar
materials, or if you want to
sales
find
sheets, esos son como
sales
los
sheets,
folletos con los
these
precios
are
de venta.
these have
Videos,
the
miren, new
prices,
videos. Acá vamos
new
a escoger
videos.
lo que
So
queremos
you're going to
encontrar de
pick whatever
marketing.
you want
Miren,
to find for
business
marketing.
cards.
For example,
Si
business
vienes acá,
cards. If you
aquí la
come here,
compañía te ofrece diferentes
the
business cards
company
en diferentes idiomas. Tú puedes
offers
escoger el
different
idioma
business
en el que
cards
la
for
quieras, en
you
inglés, en español,
in different languages. You
francés,
can choose many from many
no la veo
languages
en
like
español, acá
French,
abajo, miren, acá.
Spanish, English.
Y entonces acá
And
vas a
here
encontrarte con
you
todo
are
esto,
going to
mira.
see all of
Mira acá
these.
lo que te
Look
sale.
at here,
La
what you see
compañía
here.
ya te da
The
como una
company
business card para que tú
has
des tu
this business
contacto a las
card so that
personas con
you
el
give
logo de la
this
compañía. O sea, hay
contact to
mucho
the
material
people.
acá que encontramos en
There's
recursos.
there are many
Si
materials
queremos
here
ver
that
lo de
we
las
see in
presentaciones,
resources.
vamos,
So
mira,
if we want
Getting
to
Started Tips and
see
Tricks.
the
Si
presentations, we
venimos
can
acá,
choose
acá
getting
vamos a
started
encontrar,
tips and
cuando
tricks.
estamos
So
empezando,
over
mucha
here, we
información
can
para esta
find
compañía.
lots of information
Mucho,
that the
mucho,
company
mucho,
provides
mucho. O
to
sea,
us. There's so
les
much to
súper
see.
recomiendo que vengan
So
acá a
I
recursos,
advise you to come
que
here
vengan
to
a Marketing
resources,
Tools y todo lo
marketing
de
tools
marketing
tab,
que nos ofrece la compañía es bueno.
and you'll find
Aparte,
everything here.
sé que tienen muchísimas preguntas
Also,
con
I
el
know
tema de
that
las
you have so many
inscripciones, con el tema
questions about
de muchas
these
cosas. ¿Dónde vamos a
and
encontrar
many
eso?
things. Where
En
can we find
recursos,
this?
señores.
In
En la página de
resources over
recursos es
here.
para eso,
In the
para
resources
encontrar
page,
los
that's what
recursos
it's
que
for.
necesitemos.
To find the
Entonces,
resources
las
that we need.
7 y 3
So
minutos.
it's
Acá
7:03.
tenemos como que un horario bien estricto.
We
Yo sé
have
que
a
al
very
principio
strict schedule. I
nos
know
demoramos
that
un
at
poquito en
first
empezar por los
we
temas
were a bit
técnicos y
late
demás,
because of the technical
pero
issues, but
vamos a Les voy a dejar de tarea, por
I am
favor, que
going
vean la
to
grabación
ask you
para que
to
vean
take a
todo lo
look
que
at the
estuvimos
recording so
aprendiendo y
that
algo súper
you
importante,
see
vengan a
whatever
recursos.
everything we
Vengan
have
a
been learning,
recursos, o
and
sea,
so
busquen
I will ask
información
you
de
to come to
valor para su
resources
negocio.
so that
Si
you
usted
can
está
have
viendo esto como un negocio, tiene que tomarlo
valuable
como un negocio. Un
information for
negocio
your
no tiene
business.
que
This
ser
is a
operar,
business.
producir.
If you want to thrive,
¿Cómo vamos a hacer eso?
you need
Aprendiendo
to
información que
learn
nos lleve a conseguir
information
eso.
that will take us there.
Compensation plan. Todo lo que
Compensation
usted quiera
plan.
saber del plan
All
de
what you want to see
compensación,
about the compensation
recursos,
plan,
viene al menú de la
resources,
izquierda,
we have
type
here
el
it
compensation
on
plan y mire
the
todo
left
lo que
menu,
va a estar acá
and you'll
explicado
find
acerca del
everything
plan de compensación.
about the
Preferred
compensation plan.
customer, retail
Preferred
customer,
customer, retail
bonos,
customer,
o sea, todo lo que
bonuses,
necesitamos saber va a
everything
estar
you need to
acá en
know will be
recursos, ¿ok?
here in resources.
Así que
So,
vamos ya a
okay,
terminar la
we're going
sesión.
to
Espero
finish
que
the
les haya
session
servido
now. I hope
mucho.
that it was helpful.
Vean la grabación,
Please
vean
take a look
otras
at the
grabaciones de
recording and
onboarding
other
que nos ha
recordings
dado
for
Rachel,
onboarding that Rachel has given to
donde nos
us,
explica
where
muchísimo.
you can
Así que muchísimas
well,
gracias a todos
she
por
explains
conectarse
a lot
y
to
nos
us.
vemos en
Thank
la
you for
próxima
joining and
sesión.
see you
¿Ok?
next
Gracias a
session.
todos, que estén
Okay,
súper bien.
thank you
Buenas
everyone and be
noches.
well. Good night.